Hey, do you think Paris Hilton is racist? You know what Paris Hilton is. She's a socialite, actress, model, famous for being at every party that you wanted to be at, she was at. Anyway, basically what happened is he's saying, how did I get on this? Why do I care? Okay, let me show you how I got on this path so we can talk a little bit, okay, just for a short time. First, I was watching, Phil DeFranco's show, and the title attracted me. It says, Paris Hilton disgusted by black people. Well, of course, I can tell I'm black, so I might have some mild interest in this. So I did a search for Paris Hilton. Yeah, I basically searched in, under the title, not Paris Hilton Exposed, but that one, Paris Hilton Racist, right? And what I found was, aside from, well, I'll get to that in a second, but this headline that Paris Hilton may, not will, may sue over racist claim. Okay. So she's contacted her attorneys. And then something else that I found, what I thought was equally interesting, goes all the way back to January of 2009. Now, last year was 2010, okay? And it says Paris Hilton is basically a racist porn star, says new book. This is a Gawker, right? And when you scroll down, it reports that she made a reference to it way at the bottom. Basically, Paris says dirty N-word, dirty niggers, basically in reference to two effeminate black men that approached them at an MTV party and who invited them to an event for singer-actress Eve's new clothing line. And then this guy, Brandon Davis, who now is turning on her, who's an ex-friend, initially asked if there will be any women at the party before they exchanged phone numbers. Then, according to Darnell, on the way to the Jeep, Brandon does stupid fucks talking about the black guys, and Paris says, the dirty N-word, right? That was not even connected to the latest book allegations. But then Paris comments having attracted the attention of, white supremacists like this blog, where Paris denies she's racist, contemplates legal action, is so disappointed. Poor baby, because he wants someone from representing the white race to come out and basically make, stupid comments about black people. What a joke. It's people like that will cry in their soup if they happen to discover that maybe Paris Hilton is 1/4, 1/8 black, and she might be back there knowing how our country is. This is ridiculous. Do I think Paris Hilton is racist? No, I don't know Paris, okay? Do I think she's made comments like that? Her friends, in 2 separate occasions, point to examples where she has in the past. This is 2011. Paris Hilton's grown up. She's changed. But I know one thing. She doesn't want to ruin this deal with Lil Wayne. I mean, does Lil Wayne, thanks, by the way, Phil DeFranco, for turning me on to that, but I got to ask you. Paris and Lil Wayne are collaborating, okay? Proposed collaboration. Does Lil Wayne want to deal with a racist? I'm just asking. So, I mean, what do you think? Or maybe Paris can be racist and still do business with someone who's black, right? But she just can't sleep with the guy? Does she kiss him? Come on, Paris. I don't want to believe that about you. I've been a supporter of you. Hopefully, you know what you ought to do? You ought to just get out, forget the attorneys, and say, okay, this is what I've done. This is how I feel. If you said it then, you did. If you don't feel differently now, let us know. Because people are going to make fun of this. They're going to talk about it like Phil DeFranco did. And it's going to shape how people think about it. Now, if you don't care, leave it alone. But if you do, talk. Use that Twitter. Get on YouTube. Just saying.